Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a fan of track and field, if you're a fan of running, if you're interested in running, this conversation is for you. It is a conversation with two legends, as I nicknamed them 3 years ago, the villains, the bad boys of the sport, Connor Burns and Simeon Birnbaum, who run for the University of Oregon, one of the most prestigious programs in track and field history. And they themselves have risen to the top ranks of the country as teammates, as very, very close friends. As training partners, they're crushing it. They're finally coming onto the scene as people expected all those years back when they were dominating in high school. And this is a raw and honest conversation ahead of the 2026 NCAA Indoor Championships, where Connor and Simeon both will line up for a chance at history in the 3K, and Simeon additionally will line up for a chance at history in the DMR. In this conversation, as you know, if you've listened to Simeon and Connor, it's always a wide-ranging discussion, and it is always like the craziest roundtable of randomest subjects in the best way possible that makes a podcast really interesting. This one is perfect for your next round. It's going to have you laughing. We talk about all sorts of subjects, from Jerry Schumacher, training under him, what he's like, the legendary coach in the sport, to their training, how they got healthy, Connor's decision to ultimately have an indoor season after his coach wanted him to not have one at all after a long string of injuries, their perspective going into the NCAA indoor meet, hot takes from the sport of running, and so much more. This episode is so jam-packed. Conversation between three friends that I can't even remember all the things we talked about, but it's a banger. You guys are going to enjoy it. And if you do, hit the subscribe button so you never miss another conversation. Give us a 5-star review, takes next to no time, and make sure you share the podcast. That's the easiest way in which we can grow. Without further ado, enjoy this long-awaited conversation with the villains of the sport ahead of the 2026 NCAA Indoor Track and Field Championships, Connor Burns and Simeon Birnbaum. Ladies and gentlemen, it's March Madness. The villains are back, and they're ready to do some damage. I don't even know where NCAAs is held this year, but wherever it's held, they're going to do some damage. Connor, what are you doing? 5K? Simeon, the DMR, and what are you doing? 3K? 1500? You guys do so many events, it's hard to keep track of. They're fast, they're ready, they're capable.
What? Yeah, you're way off. We're both in the 3K, and then I'm in the DMR too, and it's in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
I wish I was in the 5K. I never got a chance to qualify this year. I learned one race before conference.
I'll make a confession. I love the sport of running, but with pro, college, Brian Burns, it's a lot to keep up with. I feel like there's like a meet every 2 days. I feel like we've gotten more and more meets over the years, and you can either choose to know the top results, or you can choose to know one side of the sport super well. So I'm too busy sending Connor Burns reels on Instagram to really fully keep up with everything. Wouldn't you guys agree, though? I feel like more races have popped up over the years. It is hard to follow.
I have a question. So,
yeah, hit me.
How would you rank your favorite, compared high school, NCAA, and professional? How would you rank those, your favorite?
Ooh. Let me think. I would say right now, pro's 1. 2 is college, 3 is high school. But I would say that order changes year over year. When you guys were in high school, I feel like the high school scene, the beef with Lex and Leo was peak. But then next year, Jakob and Kerr was super exciting to follow. Yeah. And I feel like the NCAA is a little bit boring right now. It's just a bunch of transfers. It's a bunch of 25-year-olds kind of ruling. So I'm hoping you boys will mix it up soon.
It's just the players, not really the league, It's just the characters.
Yeah. I think the NCAA is on the come up, but I think we need to Marco's made this year interesting, but it's not even he's dominating. He's good enough to be in contention for a title, but he's not.
Bro, I mean, it's so hard to dominate the NCAA. Yeah, it's just weird. It's it's a weird league because weird conferences. You never really race. It's just super hard to have consistently good races,
I mean, someone like a Nico Young is probably not going to happen again. I mean, Nico was even dominant in NCAA. He wasn't.
No, because he was Grand Blanks era, I think.
Yeah, he didn't win cross. He lost outdoors.
Well, that's also the thing is
Connor just hates the Youngs. Of course, he picks Nico Young.
You're supposed to do cross country, if you're a miler, you're supposed to do a bunch of different things, and so you can't really. It's hard to be dominant, is because you're racing 10K and miles and 5Ks. It's you can't. It's so hard to do it all, and that's what the NCAA is kind of about.
Some people do get unlucky though, like a Nico. Charles Hicks is in your air at the beginning and then like Graham Blanks towards the end. I feel like if I would love to see like a simulation, like if we could drop like a Simeon Birnbaum in like 1995, because there are like these areas where like events are like a little more weak than others.
Well,
like
I think the Kenyans will still be there and they'll still be doping. So
no, like I think the 5K is really good this year, but like I do not think that it's as good as like the Graham Blanks era, or like I think Hoptum and I think Marco are good, but I don't think they're as good as like Nico or Graham or. And I actually am a fan of this. Simeon, you disagree?
Nah, I disagree. I think Haptum this year.
You think Marco would beat Graham?
Graham never won, by the way.
Yeah.
Never even got close, really.
I think they'd be very similar, but I think Haptum, Gary, Marco, and even a couple other guys are just right with those dudes. And it's just like they're kicking and whoever wins. But I don't think they're like those dudes are much better at all.
Yeah, there's no like all-time greats that are better than people at any given year.
It's just like Ches, like it was like the GOAT. I mean, how many like it's hard to have GOATs.
16. Yeah, 16 championships. I will say like my favorite media outlet's such a great follow, Sidious Mag, just the best people on that platform. They posted this graphic of like the qualifier times for last year versus this year. And I was kind of happy to see on the men's side and the women's side as well. The women's 5K was like outrageously faster this year. But outside of that, almost all the events were like similar or just faster, just slower. And I like that. I feel like we needed a year of like calm where like the NCAA qualifier wasn't like 3:49 in the mile.
Yeah, no, for real. I think
a lot of COVID. Real quick, in my defense, before people come out after me in the comments, it's 9:40 on a Sunday. I never record on the weekend, let alone at 10 p.m. So if I'm getting my facts mixed up, it's been a long day, long weekend. That's my cope here. I'm not as sharp, you know. Connor has the flu. I had to sandbag as well. Simeon's the only fresh one, so people are aware.
Everyone be wary. I'm too fresh right now.
But I'll say this, like high school, to all my class of 2027 kids, high school is boring right now. High school is boring. Compared to the past few years, no kids broke 4 indoors. Brian Burns not carrying the family legacy well right now.
It's not.
That's crazy.
I love Brian. Brian's a chiller. Brian could not be more opposite than Connor.
I was cheering him on hard at Boston when we ran that DMR. He was in that mile. I thought he was gonna do it like the whole time. I was like, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. That's when he ran 4 flat, but it was fun to watch him go for it.
He went out too far back because somebody told him to go through into like 2:27 or 26.
Those mile races are kind of BS, yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen. So
I feel like the best high school mile races come from like being right on pace and then like a hard close. I feel like the razor's edge in high school between like 2:26 to like 2:30. Like if you go just too fast, you'll blow up that last lap. Connor doesn't know anything about that from Festival Miles in 2023.
I was not going out too fast. Like I had something up that week. I raced out of state. I think I was like a little sick or something that week.
Going back in time.
Okay, it is crazy though. 3-year anniversary of podcast series. We're getting old.
Yeah,
3 years is crazy.
Yeah,
like
we're old.
I can't believe that.
Who's gonna have a kid first? Who's gonna get married?
I'll bet on me. I'll bet on me.
When do you want to have kids? Is that a crazy question?
When do I want to have kids?
Yeah.
I would have kids almost as soon as I get married. I want to like, I like the thought of like not being young with my kids, but like seeing more of their life, if that makes sense.
So like 25, you're going to have kids at 25?
I mean, I'm still 20, so I could see it happening before then.
23, kids at 23?
Kids at 23 could be a move, but yeah, even from like a running with them perspective or like keeping up with them in sports, I think it'd be cool to be young and cool.
I think if I found the right woman out of college, I would have kids right out of college and I was married and stuff. Yeah,
I can see that too.
Eligible bachelorettes, drop your handle in the YouTube comments. Simeon will vet. I want to bring up a statement that was made this past week on the podcast, released today. Trent McFarland from the team up north, as we call it in Columbus, Ohio. Simeon asked him, if you're within a second of the leader with a lap to go in the DMR mile, which I know you're not in the mile, so we'll say DMR. I said, are you going to win? And he said, like, basically without a doubt. What's your response to that as a competitor?
I mean, that's anyone can say. They can say what they want. I mean, they better find out on Friday. They can say what they want. Trent, if you're listening, it's on. Like, you can kick, but I can kick faster.
What's the lineup for Oregon?
4 goats.
What are you racing? Like, where are you at in the lineup?
I'm on one of the legs.
Oh, you can't say.
No, I'm not gonna.
Gate kept information.
Yeah.
Who is on the team? Is Elliot on the team?
I don't even think we know yet, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't.
Is Connor Burns on the team? Connor Burns on the 400 leg?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Fun fact: Elliot Cook his family lives like 10 minutes from where I live. If I like grew up in the house I live in now, I would have gone to the same high school as Elliot and gotten absolutely spanked. But love a good Columbus kid representing.
I mean, yeah, but Elliot would have been like graduated by when you're like a freshman.
I know he's a little bit of an unk, but we love him anyways. We love Elliot, great guy. Elliot's so nonchalant. Okay, this guy is from Columbus, comes on my podcast, hates on Columbus the whole time. The amount of texts I got from people from Columbus being like, yo, bro, you got to disown Elliot. He like hated on Columbus. I'm like, no, he's just funny.
People get on one podcast and switch up on their day ones.
That's crazy.
DMR, is it the most exciting indoor track event?
No.
Definitely 3K.
No, I don't think so. Because
what do you think it is?
Because often, like, there's just, like, separation. It's, like, 4 dudes can get away. I mean, 4x4 is probably the most exciting. I love that crap.
The other problem with DMR is that not all teams put their A squad on there. Yeah, so, like, it's just kind of whoever wants, like, some teams, like, try and like, win it, and other teams just kind of give up and put whoever on there.
I think this year the best race will be the 3.
Is Oregon trying to win it, Connor?
This year?
Yeah,
the DMR?
Trying to win the DMR, or are you with the BT?
I don't think we know that there yet.
I don't think we want to. No, we don't care about winning.
Wow, so Jerry's like really gatekeeping event structure till last minute.
Yeah, I mean,
he probably doesn't even know.
Yeah, last year he had his plane tickets for Boston and Arkansas, and he didn't tell me which one I was going to until I got on the bus to go to the plane that morning.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That feels like a Connor Burns made up story. Simeon, is this true?
I couldn't tell you. I was on the bike somewhere.
Hilarious. How often do you guys have one-on-ones with him versus team meetings? And does he ever hype up the team in team meetings?
Yeah, he hypes up the team a lot.
Yeah, he loves.
We don't really have a whole lot of like hoorah like team meetings. It's mostly just kind of like we have practice every day. He talks to the team there. Just kind of like more informal, like casual kind of things.
Yeah.
Then he'll like catch people randomly, just like walk in the hallway. You come here.
Yeah.
Talk to you for a second.
That's how it goes. Yeah. He summons you.
Has your heart ever dropped when he said, "You come here"?
I feel like yeah.
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah. I feel like you could be Mr. Goody Two Shoes and still like be a little worried when your coach calls you over. I feel like I'd be. Is he a motivational speaker?
Yeah, he's insane at motivation. That's probably one of the best traits. Yeah, he's so good at motivating people.
Does he get like hype, or is it more like what he's saying, or a little bit of both?
It's both for sure. But he gets really, really hype. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
He gets really into things. Like walking around, he's just kind of this like jolly, amicable guy. Like, oh hey. But like he gets you one-on-one, he gets into something, he gets intense. It's crazy.
Yeah, he can be intense. It's good though.
Obviously, there's kind of this mystique to Jerry Schumacher, legend in the sport. If there's one side that you wish the world could see, what would it be?
Probably I would say like him walking, just kind of in practice casually every day. It's pretty jolly.
I think he's actually pretty funny. Like the jokes he picks up on from us, Like he likes to he has a good sense of humor. And I feel like he doesn't show it that much because he's like a little like unprofessional. Not like he's unprofessional, but he just wants to look very professional. But he has a really good sense of humor.
Does he crack 6-7 jokes?
Yeah, no.
He did actually a lot.
He
actually was dragging it like for a while. Like he needed to chill.
Like it was over and he was still
it was
still
like
dragging it.
I was like pissing us off. He just
It's hilarious. Okay, so DMR you can't really speak on too much because Simeon, you don't even know if you're going to be on the team. There's no way you're not going to be on. Is it when's the 3K? The next day?
No, I'm gonna be on the team.
Okay, it's just a question of what leg of the relay.
Yeah.
If you were on the 400 leg, how fast would you split?
48.
Do we do any speed work in practice?
No.
Like that fast? No.
No.
Strength is speed. We're not allowed to touch speed. At least I'm not.
The only speed you get. The only speed you get is the speed you were born with.
Yeah.
I mean,
I tried asking to do like some kind of speed stuff, and he told me I'm a distance runner. I don't do that. So threshold it is.
Hey, bro.
I love it. Is the training for you two like pretty individualistic, or is it team does most of the same thing?
The team does the same workout every day, pretty much. Like sometimes there's like a miler and a 10K workout. On Fridays he'll separate it, but for the most part, everybody does the same thing.
Yeah, we're a team for sure.
I want to talk to my favorite second place finisher in the Big Ten Men's 5K, Connor Burns. Connor, can you walk me through this situation?
Of the race?
Yeah, race, disqualification.
Oh my God. All right,
that moment when
I'll say that secondly. So,
you brutally.
Yeah, the moment I threw hands and just like shoved some kids on the infield.
Connor, man to man, like, I love you. You're one of my boys. Like, I'll always like celebrate and support you. But I also know Connor Burns, right? And I call how I see it. So if something actually happened, I would be the first to be like, I don't know about that. When you sent me what actually happened, I'm not even joking. I had to play it back 3 times to like even understand what the issue was.
It was
free my boy.
It was pretty bullcrap.
My boy. 3 years ago it was free Isam Masinga. Now it's free Connor Burns. Now it's free Fred Curley, apparently.
So, but the race, I mean, me and Simeon kind of knew there's only 2 results that were going to happen. Either I was going to break the field and break Simeon and win. I wasn't going to break Simeon, and then he was going to win and I was going to second. So I tried. I think I went a little too early. I went with a mile to go, and I broke everybody else. It's not the one person I can't outkick yet, right now.
You weren't born with the speed.
No.
Not born with it. No,
so what happened?
Connor made a good move.
Tell the audience. Not everyone.
Saw the
video.
The video of me like throwing hands like and getting a fight in the middle of the race. That video.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, as well. So I was on the rail and I could feel some people coming up behind me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not about to get boxed in. Like this is where I want to make the move in like 100 meters." And so I'm looking. It's clear. It looks very clear. So I go to the outside, and behind me, these guys. I think he like slows down a little bit, and when he slows down, he either trips over. I don't even know if he tripped over me. I think the guy behind him tripped over him because he slowed down, and then he fell, and then the guy behind him fell as well, and somehow I get DQ'd for that. So yeah, that was wonderful. Anyways, after that, I went to the front. And then I went like 61, 60, felt really hard. So I need to back off a little bit. So then I turned it and let Simeon lead.
Yeah, no, it was really funny because like when Connor's like started getting tired after he was running like 30 points, he like moves out to lane 2. He's like, "All right, you take it." And I'm like, "What do you mean I take it? You think I'm gonna push it?" Like he was like, "Oh yeah, go and push it." I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'm gonna go and make it fast." Like I slowed way down and started jogging again. The rest of the field was like gone, but I thought it was.
They were so far back, but
he's like trying to trick me, like, "Oh yeah, go push it. You gotta." It's like chill.
For psychology.
I think I'm chilling. I'm just gonna start jogging.
I don't even know who filed the protest, but like, how low of a blow, how big of a Hail Mary do you have to throw up to file a protest against Connor Burns?
Well, it's not even a Hail Mary because these officials just love hitting the DQ button. So like, you give them an excuse to, and they'll just like smash that thing like it's the Trump on the nuclear button or something. Like I don't even know.
I think they get a little bored sometimes, and like they see like a little action, like oh, like we get to do something. And
they want to feel like they're in the race, you know.
What was the reasoning given?
Yeah, the reason was I didn't allow a full stride length between me and the guy I tried to cut off. Apparently,
what happens every single track race when you like? Do you guys see those pictures where people's shins are cut up? Is that not allowed a full stride length?
Would be a DQ actually if you protested that.
Yeah.
Like you have to have a full stride length between you and anybody you're trying to like move in front of. One full stride length of open track.
I mean, it was such a non-issue watching the race. Also, for those who didn't watch the race, just for full clarity, if you don't get us rage baiting, Connor didn't have any fist fight. It was about as clean of a move as possible. That's like every 5 seconds in a cross country race, basically. Is what happened. But yeah, like, did you know when you finished in second that was gonna, like, did you have any suspicion?
I didn't know until I was about to cool down, and one of our assistant coaches told me, "Hey, there's a protest. They're trying to DQ you." I'm like, "Oh, whatever." I didn't win, so I wasn't that mad, but I'd be a lot more mad if I won.
Yeah, were you annoyed when it came back? You found out?
Yeah, I mean, it's annoying. You still won as a team, so that's what mattered. But yeah, I know I got second. Everybody knows I got second, so it doesn't really matter.
But who got first?
We weren't even talking about that.
You know how the villains roll. 1 or 2.
Simeon, how'd you feel? How'd you feel about winning? And what's your take on respect for Connor Burns, for your boy?
No, I was really happy with that. I felt really good. When I watched that video, all I can really think about is like when like someone like there's like a bomb that goes off in the back and someone's like walking out of it, like in a movie. And it's just like Connor emerges and people just start falling. So I love it's kind of tough. It's just like Connor appears and there's like chaos behind him. It's so funny.
Someone's got to make a TikTok edit, please.
Yeah, no, for real. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. Just sitting on Connor until it was time to strike, and then showing him what's up, showing him some speed.
If my podcast was a little bit better, like I got to think of this in the future, like the next level of me mastering my craft is like ahead of time. I got to figure out the official who DQ'd you and then like surprise you mid podcast, have him on, have a little debate.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people do that in other sports, like catch guests off guard.
I don't think I'd be able to keep that one.
Get Jerry on here. Get you guys to say something about Jerry, and then Jerry pops on. He's like, "What'd you say?"
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Does Jerry know? Does he know what a podcast is?
No, I don't think he even understands the concept of a podcast.
Yeah, actually.
What music does he listen to?
None. He listens. I think occasionally, if there's country music on, he will let it play. But at any other point, he will actively try to turn any music off if he can hear it.
Does he just like eat, sleep, breathe, running?
Yeah. That very accurately describes him. Well, he doesn't sleep really. He sleeps like a few hours a night. Mostly just running.
Yeah.
Respect for the game. Does he run himself at all?
He used to for a while. I think he got like a bad back injury, but apparently he was to run like 80-mile weeks in his 40s.
Dang.
He's on the bike now. He'll just go on the bike for like an hour and just pretty much destroy himself.
It's crazy. Speaking of the bike, Simeon, you mentioned a little while ago, a year ago, you were on the bike. I actually remember this now that we're talking here, because we had done a podcast like right before NCAAs, and it was like, can Simeon win off of cross training?
Yeah.
Now going in with hopefully a little bit better health, but for you both, what's it like to be in the NCAA meet, in the indoor meet? Connor first time, Simeon second.
Yeah, it's been very frustrating the last 2 years having to sit on the sidelines. NCAA meet, the indoor meet is probably the sexiest meet to make just because it's so exclusive and you have to run fast to get there. So like, especially that one, it sucks missing out on and watching other people run. I almost shut this season down because I got hurt for 3 weeks in January. And Jerry was like not gonna let me. Jerry was like, "Okay, we're shutting the season down." Like he was convinced it was over, and I was gonna try and train for outdoors. And because I didn't want to miss NCAA indoors again. I was sick of it. I was begging and pleading to let me race, and so I worked out twice. Like, "Oh, Jerry, I feel great." Burns. And anyways, I somehow managed to let him get me or for him to let me go to Boston, and I got in the race and I ran 740. So yeah, I was not gonna let it happen again where I missed the meet.
Dang. Was that the least amount of training that's ever gone into a 740 ever?
It might be, honestly.
Were you surprised that you ran that well?
Yeah, I was. I mean, I figured I probably could, but actually doing it's different. So yeah.
Simeon, back to back, how do you feel?
Honestly, it kind of feels like my first indoor championship, just because I actually had zero expectations last year, and this year I actually feel like a runner, and I'm actually prepared for it. But yeah, bro, our Oregon 3K squad, we're looking dangerous. I don't know in the history books or anything, but I can't remember the last time there's been in a distance race 5 dudes from the same school, or even
You guys have 5 in the 3K?
Yeah, we got 5 in the 3K, bro.
So it's 16-person field?
Yeah.
My gosh, team tactics going down?
No, for real.
Fortnite style?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be...
Without revealing secrets, I doubt you guys have had real conversations. Is it every man for himself, or is there going to be some tactics? Connor places second but gets DQ'd so Simeon can win.
Maybe if the last 100 meters, I'll throw a haymaker at someone trying to pass him, and Simeon can get the win.
That'd be pretty dope. The ultimate sacrifice. Yeah.
We'd always joke in high school cross country, my teammates and I, the kids we didn't like that we'd race against, three kids box him in, and everyone else runs ahead. You pull one of those situations.
There is 10 grand for me to tackle Marco Langon.
I would think the problem is track commentators are so boring, but do you guys know Gus Johnson?
Mm-hmm.
Football commentator?
No.
My gosh. Okay, we're pulling this up in real time. You guys gotta hear this guy. He's hilarious. He commentates all the Ohio State, also Oregon, the big noon Fox games. Okay.
Real quick, have you seen that reel, Dominic, from the bike out guy? About Marco Langon.
Hilarious. Okay, I'll just play the audio. Okay, let me know if you can hear it. So this is Gus Johnson on the call and he's commenting. This is an iconic hit from Denzel Ward on Ohio State, and you'll hear the call.
Slide to the sideline, caught first down. Woo! What a hit, Denzel Ward! You got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me. Hurt my feelings.
What do you
imagine that guy?
Even just say?
What?
He'd go crazy if Connor Burns tackled Marco Langon. Because the problem with track commentators is they'd be like, "Oh, what happened on the track?"
That looks like a DQ potentially.
It'd be a minute later too.
They would not show the replay at all.
No, they'd cut to a TV commercial, and then they'd come back and they'd be like, "Connor Burns got DQ'd for jumping."
They'd intentionally not show the replay.
No, for real.
Anyways, yes, I did see that. I don't know how that all logistically works, but I'm here for a good show. I do have a rebuttal though, Connor. I think I agree in practice that NCAA indoor meet's the hardest to qualify for, but I think it's the least valuable title you can win of the 3 sports.
Yeah, I would agree. I think, but from an athlete's perspective, just making it is probably the most desirable.
But the hard thing is it means you're fast. I feel like outdoor means you're actually good.
Yeah.
Not that fast doesn't mean you're good, but
but being fast is sexy. So.
I mean, the biggest issue that I have with it is to qualify for outdoors, you got to be fit 2 weeks before nationals. But indoors, you could be fit 3 weeks or 3 months before nationals and get the time, and then be
December,
be in
the week after cross,
and actually just be a terrible runner by the time the championships comes around. Like me last year, there's just half the runners in the field are just cooked from running fast early.
I mentioned the podcast series we did 3 years ago. I feel like the versions of Connor Burns and Simeon Birnbaum, or Birdbaum as the commentator used to call you, Cinnamon Birdbaum. Everyone knew that you guys would make it to this point and have a conversation like this with me one day. I think it was just a question of like when it was going to happen that you guys would be in the conversation of running some of the fastest times in the NCAA, being some of the top contenders. What's it like to finally be here after all the setbacks?
I don't even know if I'm fully there yet.
Fully there, but like you're at least within like reach. You can at least reach.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It's still very frustrating to not be there, just to be being in reach. Like it's not where I want to be at all. Just to have those setbacks continue to happen. So I think once I have a season without that, it would be it's what I'm kind of striving for. But yeah, it's definitely nice to be there and to kind of be within reach, I guess.
Yeah, we're at the point where we can see the goal, almost reach out and touch it, but we still haven't done it yet. It's a fun time to be in because you're close and you have a lot of exciting stuff to come, and you haven't accomplished really anything you want to accomplish yet, but you're close, so it's exciting.
Simeon, would you rather have a title in the DMR or 3K if you could only choose one?
3K. I'm gonna be completely honest. DMR, they're very close though. But actually, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it. Just like celebrating with the boys after winning the DMR.
When was the last time Oregon won?
Probably not that long ago. Definitely. Probably when like Cooper and Cole were around. I think Coop.
Oh yeah, because Cooper won it.
Yeah.
Oh, they won the DMR?
Yeah. I'm a change.
My track brain literally left me tonight. I don't know why I feel like I'm discovering new facts for the first time.
The only issue is like if I say DMR, that means I don't win the 3K. Like if I had to choose one, it would be the 3K, but the DMR winning would probably be more fun. It's hard.
Connor, if you had to choose between the 3K and no other event, which would you choose?
In another event, the 5K. Well,
no, I'm like joking because like Simeon had options and you're just in the 3K because you don't have speed and can't be the 400 leg.
I mean, if we could choose, I'd choose 800. This year in the 800 would be so lit to win.
What's hilarious is a high schooler is better than everyone else in the NCAA.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, matter of fact, yeah.
You guys missed him by 1 year. Crazy. Are you guys surprised by how ridiculous he is?
Yeah.
Who isn't?
Like, I mean, I think I'm tempted to throw out a hot take with how bad my brain is working tonight, but he might go down as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, high school runners of all time. I like him more than Quincy Wilson. I know Quincy Wilson won a gold, but do relay golds count when you're on Team USA? Is that a hot take?
Yeah,
I mean, yes, they count, but it's not the same.
Like, what did you say, Connor? But can he break 4?
Yeah.
Can he win an Arcadia title?
Yeah.
My favorite. I don't know Quincy Wilson at all, but my favorite thing with kids like that get these massive like NIL checks is like when they post up for their like prom carousel like post with like a rented car, like a rented Bentley. I'm like, have you guys seen these? Connor, have you seen these? I feel like you'd eat this up.
No.
Oh, it's hilarious. All these kids with NIL. You guys missed it by 1 year. You ever think about that?
I do think about that actually a lot.
That suck.
Simeon's up though. Mr. Diodora, how do we feel?
Yeah, no, I'm loving it. I love being a Diodora NIL athlete for sure.
Connor, who's your favorite Diodora NIL athlete if you had to choose one?
Probably the guy talking. Yeah, the guy's entertaining right now, Marco. Marco's pretty entertaining.
How do we feel about the energy, the juices that Marco brings to the sport?
I mess with it, It's entertaining. I don't know about him being God's gift to this country. I think that's a little crazy and probably
heretical.
Yeah, heretical. It's but besides that, yeah, I mean, talk your talk, walk your walk, I guess.
Yeah.
Connor, do you feel a little sad that someone's stealing your juices?
I do, actually. I'm really mad that I'm not good enough yet to be talking like that. So, like, when I am, I'll be talking twice as much as whatever he's saying.
Bro. Nah, I want to see that. I want to see that for sure.
If you were faster, would you talk crap to Marco? Like, would you like start a little beef?
100%. 100%. I'm actually so mad. I'm not good enough right now to be talking crap.
What's the deal with Brian Massow?
He's hurt.
Is he racing or no?
No, he's not.
He only raced. He DNF'd Big 12s.
Yeah.
Dang. So Marco never gets his lick back.
Yeah. Outdoors,
I mean,
maybe.
it's like 3-0. So
yeah.
I'm 0 for 3 on getting that guy on the podcast.
Who, Brian or
We
Marco?
have scheduled.
Marco.
No. Marco comes through. I've had Marco on twice, but Brian has said yes to me twice. Well, said yes to me once. Time comes to get on the podcast. I get on the podcast. Doesn't show up. Out of sight, out of mind. I don't even think he realized it was happening.
Yeah.
Falls
Brian
up
also
on me
said
like
yes when they asked him what his birth certificate was. So
Yes. Yes, coach.
Next day
Yes,
gets
coach.
back to me. Next day gets back to me. Schedules for the following week. I'm like, yeah, that works great. Never hear back. So, Brian, if you're listening, I still want to get you on the pod. Would love to make it happen. Okay, Marco or Hoptum, who's winning 5K?
give me
Abdel.
Hoptum.
Who'd you say?
Abdel.
Okay, has he been racing well? He's low-key a dog in cross.
Hey, well enough.
He's at nationals.
He's at nationals. Give him a
All that
shot.
matters.
Over under 13:20 for the winning time.
I'm gonna say over.
I'll say over. Yeah.
Okay,
There's enough people
3K.
to push it this year.
3K over under 7:45 for the win.
Over.
Definitely over.
Over.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be so hard to make it under that. Someone have to really go to work.
Connor Burns?
Yeah. I must take it from the gun.
Yeah.
Well, Connor, let me get in your psychology. You know you're not going to win in a kick. So is the plan to push, beat Grant Fisher 4 laps out?
I don't know. I'd have to refine my tactics. Didn't learn from my mistakes at Big Tens for sure. But
You're going to do speed work this week. You're going to convince Jerry. And then you're going to have the kick to beat Simeon.
Mhm.
Simeon, who we going to for Barber?
Ben Green. He's a teammate.
Connor, valid or no?
it's valid. Yeah.
No, thanks, bro. Yeah, Zen Cuts. Hit him up.
Are you guys
Appreciate
friends
you,
with
man.
anyone on the football or basketball team?
No.
Not really. No.
Dang. Do they know? Do the athletes who come for football understand that it's like a track school or no?
I mean,
it's a
it's
football school.
Football school.
No,
For sure.
it's literally called Tracktown USA.
It's a football school.
Phil
Yeah,
Phil
but our
Knight
football
runs
team
the
is
place because of
like
running.
ranked 1.
No, they're not ranked 1. You guys lose to Ohio State every year.
We're a
You beat them last
football
year.
school. We're one of the only
You
schools.
beat
that
them last year. You guys got
Yeah.
your ass handed to you in the Rose
Yeah, we
Bowl.
got-
I don't know what you're talking about.
We got kicked, bro. But no, we actually bring the football recruits to Hayward Field, and they like walk around Hayward Field, and like we show it.
Really?
I don't really know why,
Yeah.
but we do that just to, like flex a little bit something out.
Have you guys ever passed Dan Lanning?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a few
Really?
times. Yeah, Dan just around.
Really?
Yeah.
Chiller?
Yeah, he's a chiller.
If Dan Lanning was announced that he replaced Jerry Schumacher tomorrow, how good or bad would you guys be?
I'd be
I'd
good.
probably start coaching myself. Yeah, that's probably chill.
I mean, we probably just have more money and more freedom.
No, I was
Well, not the worst thing.
joking with that. I was joking with that question, but like actually real question. Coaches are like so obsessed with their craft. I do wonder how well a coach would do if you took him out of like Dan Lanning, take him out of the sport, have him study running for a year. I actually feel like he could be pretty darn good. I don't
Did you
think
watch
he'd be
Ted
Mark
Lasso or
Burns,
something?
but I think he'd be good.
I think.
Hey, would you-
I think anyone could. I think give him 2 weeks. I mean, it's just running.
Hey, how does that work? Is that collusion if your dad tries to like get you to transfer like Brian to commit?
Well, we have a prior relationship, is what it's called. So I don't. But it's tough. I think that probably would be a violation. That would 100% actually be a violation. Yeah.
So, like, even in the reality where you wanted to transfer, your dad couldn't talk to you at all?
Well, I mean, who's going to know? But also, like, I would have to be in the portal for, like, any of those conversations to be allowed, I think.
Some salty son could snitch on his dad.
Yeah.
Not you, but in another reality. Could be a good plot twist for a movie one day. Brian's going to UNC, right? So you won't see him.
Mhm.
Literally opposite sides of the coast. Why do you want to get so far away from you? What'd you do to him?
I bullied him, yeah.
What's up with Freddie, our boy?
Ready? He's going on his walk still.
How's he liking the Arkansas air as opposed to Missouri?
Not as much. He doesn't have his. We live in a neighborhood now, so he doesn't have his like 10 acres to go run around and scream at everything.
Simeon, do you remember 10 weeks straight, every single week, we'd have to pause because Freddie was barking in the yard?
Yeah, constantly. Without
Crazy.
fail. It's like part of the tradition is we had to wait for Freddie to chill out before we could start.
After Connor hopped on 10 minutes late because the school MacBook didn't work well enough.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how's Rapid City or whatever the heck your high school's name is?
How
are
Rapid?
they doing?
How are they doing?
Yeah. Have they named the track after you yet?
We don't even have a track. We use our city's track. Yeah. No, I think they're doing good. Good old Rapid City.
Would you ever move back to South Dakota or no?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that's the place for me.
Move back, coach, bring it to glory.
Yeah, start a legacy in South Dakota.
Yeah. McFarland, USA.
Yeah.
Okay. All respect to Trent. Talk to him. I love the story. 413 to 352. I will say McFarland as last name goes hard. McFarland, USA. He was bound to be fast. It's one of the cooler names in the sport.
It's cool. It's also, I feel like if I had that, I just find it a little cringe because the movie was made about it. So it's like, oh, haha, McFarland's. I feel like I would get over those jokes really quick.
Who has the best name in track and field?
Anthony Fast Horse.
That's true.
Yeah, Anthony.
What's that kid up to? Is he still running?
We get him on.
Yeah.
We should get him on the pod.
Yeah.
He's been on the pod. Actually, all love to Anthony if he's listening. He's been on the pod like 3 years ago. 2 years ago, because he was the year after you guys. 2 years ago. And to this day, I'm one of his pinned posts on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, God bless Anthony Fast Horse. He's a real one. He's a real one.
You gotta get him back
on
on
a hard
here.
graphic or something.
Yeah.
You got some stuff to
I
talk
think I
about.
do. Is he training well?
Yes, he's training great.
Yeah.
He's doing
Good. Just okay, y'all wait. I don't know what he's been up to. I'm sure I'll get him back on the podcast since like spring season's right around the corner. Y'all ain't ready for Quentin Nauman next year. Talk about natural born speed. That kid is a demon.
Yeah, no, he's tough.
That kid's good.
Crazy. Or do you guys ever try to does Jerry ever come to you guys and is like, hey, we need this kid, please recruit, hard sell?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Did that happen with Quentin?
Yes.
No, I don't think so because that was before he got good.
That is true.
He came in early junior year on a visit.
He told me he definitely wanted me to talk to him a lot. Spend time.
So come through.
Get this kid here.
Let's
I mean,
go.
Jerry did a home visit and stuff. I think he really wanted him.
I mean, if Jerry's flying out to Iowa, it's got to be.
He never came visit.
Eugene, Iowa's got to be.
I don't know if he did. Did he visit you, Connor?
No.
He never visited me either.
That's crazy.
Didn't care enough.
Crazy work. Speaking of crazy names in track and field, have you guys seen the crazy names in football?
Yeah, Noah.
Yeah, not that one. I'm not going to say that one on the podcast. Isn't that basketball?
It is. I swear that's football.
Connor's trying to set me up. Okay, I want to read some of these top craziest college football names. DeRealist Clark, wide receiver, Kent State. Dakotas Crawford, wide receiver, Louisiana State. General Booty, quarterback. Dude Pearson. Oh, this is a great one. Kid from Rice, first name Mo, spelled M-O-H, and his last name is Billity.
You're lying.
Mo.
Are these actually real, dog?
Yeah, these are real names.
Mobility?
Hilarious. This one, D and then dash icy. D.I.C. Hopkins.
What?
Linebacker from Duke. Memorable factor. Let's see.
What are these parents doing?
They gotta chill. They gotta chill.
Running back from Montana, Tommy Running Rabbit. That's a crazy name. Wide receiver, West Virginia, Squirrel White. Hilarious. This one, linebacker in Nebraska, Chief Borders. Who's naming their kid Chief Borders? Hilarious. So funny. I just imagine naming a kid DeColdest Crawford. That one actually kind of goes hard.
Yeah,
tough,
I like
though.
that one. Yeah, DeColdest.
There was a really good cornerback, I think, a few years ago. Played for Alabama. His name was Kool-Aid McKinstry. Imagine naming your kid Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid Birnbaum.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mind like name being Kool-Aid. It'd be all right.
I feel like a kid named Kool-Aid would rock with the shades and the chains well.
Yeah, it's Kool-Aid. He's chill. Yeah, I like.
Okay, each of you hot takes for the weekend.
Hot takes for the weekends.
How close is Oregon to winning the team title? Are you guys favored?
Yeah, we should definitely
We're
win.
favored. Yeah.
Okay. Pressure? You like the pressure?
There's no pressure really. Confidence. We're excited.
Connor, hot take?
Still thinking.
Connor's good at the hot takes.
Connor lost his swagger. I think Marco took all of it.
Yeah.
Marco took
Yeah.
all of it. Marco took his boy, Simeon, stole him for Diodora, got the flu. Connor's going through
Who
it.
actually wrecked me the last few days.
Connor needs an NCAA title to win. Get his confidence back.
I need enough confidence to work out. I tried working out on Friday. Yeah, no, yesterday. I tried working out and I made it through a mile at 5:01 and I finished and I was like hands on knees, coughing for a few minutes. And she was okay, let's try to go again. Like, miles feel a little long, coach. I'm gonna try an 800. He's like, oh, okay. I do an 800 and 230 and I finish and I collapse on the infield, hands and knees on the ground, like spewing stuff out of myself. I'm like, oh.
I was telling Simeon this though before we started the podcast. It's if you're gonna get the flu, it's not bad timing. Like at least it's not right before the race.
I mean, I did not agree with that, bro. I think this is like the worst time to get the flu. I had the flu. I had the flu, and I I was messed up.
You can't race well with the flu though.
But like
Connor's gonna be 100% come this weekend.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you're either 100% or you're not taking enough vitamin C. Flu should not last 2 weeks.
Well, you're not like sick, but like it has lasting effect for a while.
Hey, I believe in my boy, okay?
Bro,
you guys don't have to believe in Connor Burns, but
I believe in him.
I think he's going to be 100%. I mean, minimally, Connor, if you don't feel good and you're not going to race well and you're going to drop out halfway through, might as well tackle Marco at that point.
Yeah, true. Get my 10 bands.
Okay, since you guys are not giving me any hot takes, what will Marco say in a post-race interview if he wins, and what will he say if he loses?
I'm not answering this question.
I don't think he's gonna win. I think I'm gonna win. So
what's he gonna say when you beat him? You're the new Brian Massau.
I probably won't interview him because he didn't win.
Okay, fair point. After indoors, outdoors, junior year for you both. What are you guys? Are you redshirted?
I am a freshman in track, actually.
Is that actually real?
Yeah.
Simeon, what are you?
I'm a junior, but I'll like medical one of my years, so I'm like a sophomore. Like I have 3 years of outdoor track.
Do you guys think you'll use all your years or no?
I'll probably use at least my 5th year. But yeah, I will still have a 6th year in outdoor after that.
I mean, I'm probably just gonna try to be in the NCAA until I'm like 30. So whatever it takes.
That's what makes Chez's like 16 all the more impressive. Is like he did it in his era. It's crazy.
I mean, he did.
He did
He did finish high school in Kenya and then go to high school in America. So he was 18 as a freshman in high school.
He was ahead of.
And then
He beat the curve. Like not everyone's doing it. He was like the first one to like. He like made it popular, you know.
He's the OG HG.
Oh, it helps to be 24 in college. Oh, I never would have guessed. When you're 26.
Okay, never mind. Forget what I said. Forget what I said. And Chaz was like the king when I first started getting into the sport, so I have always had affection for him. They literally, I mean, that is such a cool nickname to be called King Chaz.
Chaz.
Yeah. What were we even talking about? Oh, outdoor. Yeah. What's the perspective? Obviously, picking up steam indoor. I think you guys have both been healthy for quite some time. How do we want to build on this?
Yeah, I mean, outdoor, I'm definitely a lot more excited to go chase a title because I think it's very realistic. I'm not sure how realistic that is right now with the scattered training I've had, but I think outdoor for sure. Very excited.
Sure, I was trying to keep things rolling. I've been healthy for like a year now, which is very, very good for me. So I'm just trying to keep it rolling.
What advice would you guys have for all the kids listening outdoor track season?
Put your mileage in.
Go to class, do your training, and go win some races, kids.
There you go. Buy Diodora spikes.
Yes.
Break 4, win $40,000. You wish that was you.
Taste that bread. I would have broken 4 January 1st if that would have been. I would have been training like that was my national championship.
It's genius marketing.
I would be 40K richer right now, actually.
Yeah.
Genius marketing. What's your favorite product from them, Simeon?
Ooh. I like their like just like normal like everyday clothes a lot. I think my favorite.
Do you have the long sleeve?
This is a long.
I'm sure they have multiple long sleeves.
Sleeve.
No, but like the performance one, kind of tight fitting.
Yeah, I got that.
Thermal.
I got the long sleeve.
That one is sick.
Yeah, isn't it so comfortable?
Yeah, super comfortable.
It's good too. And
then I have the black hoodie.
Have you seen their shoes? Like they're like everyday shoes, like Heritage. Their lineup.
No. Maybe in your announcement post.
They got some super dope shoes. They got some swagger to them.
Connor's all left alone. Connor, NIL deal coming soon?
Bicarb.
It's true.
Yeah, bicarb.shop.
Are you going to be twice the dosage since you have the flu?
Yeah, low-key. I think that's,
do you do bicarb before workouts or just races?
Yeah.
How hard is like the average Jerry workout? 0 to 10?
Not hard, really. I mean,
really?
The Tuesday workouts threshold for me are really, really easy. Like, I don't really consider them workouts usually.
That's cap.
So, I mean, that's a different story. But and then the Friday workouts, sometimes they're harder. Usually they're not super hard though, because he puts a lot of rest in.
Simeon, agree, disagree?
It's kind of weird because most of them are kind of like that. Like they're not too hard, but then sometimes he just like. I feel like he just like forgets, or he like forgets to add rest something. It's just like a ridiculously hard workout, and it happens like twice a year. It's like not often. He'll just like it just happens. Like just one day you show up to practice, and it's like one of the craziest workouts I've seen. I'm like, how does this even happen? Like compared to last week, we were just doing like 2 sets of messing around, and now we're like running like ridiculous paces and no rest.
What's the most impressive split both of you have ran in practice this year?
11-1 in the 100.
I thought you didn't do speed work.
No, I don't. That was on my own. That was as a stride. That's like a stride, you know? It doesn't really like... It's like after a run. I got a little excited on a stride.
Connor, 501?
Yeah, 501 is... The 230 is also really impressive, honestly.
Okay. Let's start the juices flowing. You can't pick each other. If you could pick a different teammate to win the 3K, who would it be?
Like this feels illegal. I don't know why.
Yeah, give me Benny Balaz.
I'll take. Are we talking fresh, or are we just talking like after like how the weekend goes?
Just like straight up question. Who do you want to see win their first chip? Can't be Connor.
Thomas Pelfrey. I'd love to see him win.
What school does Oregon like absolutely want to beat, and what's the school you would not care about beating you guys?
I mean, I would say Washington, but like we're just better. Like
Not
I
Stanford?
know they hate. No, I know it. Well, they're just kind of irrelevant. Like Stanford's not even in the conversation. Like I know Washington hates us, but we're just better.
How many
so.
athletes does Stanford have in nationals, like on the men's side?
Dude, I don't think they have a single men qualified anything.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Crazy.
Connor Birds might get the coaching call up.
Crazy stat.
That is a crazy stat. I'm a Stanford fan, so I want to go there in high school. So that's sad.
Yeah.
The era of Grant Fisher was a good one. That was a crazy time, and Justin Knight, Grant Fisher, NCAA era was peak.
Looking back, NCAA was really weak back then.
Time-wise, but like I feel like if you put like Grant Fisher and Justin Knight in this era,
Grant Fisher was like winning the DMR as the anchor. That should never happen, ever.
Grant Fisher's a dog, bro. Grant Fisher's one of the best American distance runners ever.
Grant Fisher was not a miler in the slightest. He should not have been able to like touch anybody in the DMR.
I don't know, man. Didn't he like outkick Nagoose? Or did Nagoose outkick him?
No. Nagoose definitely outkicked him. He didn't win a DMR, but like he was anchoring and doing good. Like he should have been getting clapped in the DMR.
I mean, that's what they're gonna say about Simeon when he's winning Olympic gold in the 10K in 2028.
Hey, don't say that. 10K won't even exist. Won't even exist in 2028.
What's the like focus for you, Simeon? 8 or 15 outdoors?
Probably 15 5K, but low-key 800 too. I want to smoke some of those Penn State boys in the 800. Show them what's up.
Will we see you in a 5K? Sounds like.
But yeah, I want to do the 5K NCAAs for sure.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Connor, it sounds like he's trying to stamp on your territory.
All right, well, when I'm healthy, it won't be a problem.
Game over. Game over. We'll have to do this again, boys. Always an honor. Connor, you need your beauty sleep. I don't want to be the excuse you make on the weekend when you don't win the 3K. You were up late doing a podcast with the Running Effect. Yeah. Both of you each final words for the audience.
Shop bikecarb.shop. Get your bike card.
Tune in to NCAAs Friday and Saturday. Go watch it.
Amen. Love you, boys. Go crush.